Welcome back. Now, in lecture number 30, we are proceeding here for some gate problems. So, in this problem, we find the current and power supplied by these batteries, this 10 volt and 20 volt batteries. So, we solve this question by again two methods. First, nodal analysis, and in second, we solve this question by mesh analysis. So first of all, here we make junctions or nodes. This is our point VA. Let us say this is VA and this is VB. These are the junctions, and we take this ground potential. After considering voltages at nodes, we denoted currents in different branches at each node. Let us say in this nodes, we take this current is I1, this I3, I4, I5, and here in node B, at node B, we denoted the current I2, I6, I4, I5 arbitrary, either incoming or outgoing. So after considering current, we use some concepts. First of all, we see here, this is branch in which I1 current is flowing and there is no resistance. So we cannot write the equation I is equal to V by R because there is no resistance. So we use supernode concept 1, type 1, supernode type 1, because there is no resistance. So if this potential is going to be at reference node at zero potential, right, means this battery terminal at zero potential, it means VA at 10 volt, VA must be at 10 volt. That's why, because that's why this potential at zero reference node. So we consider VA is equal to 10 volt, and the same condition apply here. This is again a branch in which there is no resistance. So this is terminal at reference node or zero potential, means VB is equal to 20 volt. So here we find out VA and VB. Now for I4, this is VA, this is VB, and current flowing is I4. Current is outgoing, this is positive, this is negative, and here this is 15 ohm resistance. So we find I4 is equal to VA minus VB upon 15, and we have 10 minus 20 upon 15. So in this way we find out this is the current minus K 0.666 ampere. For I3, this is I3 for 5 ohm resistance, and here this is a nodal VA and this is the ground. So we write the equation, current is outgoing, this is plus, this is minus. For I3 it is VA upon 5, starting from here and terminating at here. So what is the value of VA? 10 upon 5, it is 2 ampere. Similarly, for here now I5, we know already I5 is 10 ampere. Now for I6, VB upon 10. So VB upon 10 is now, what is the value of VB? 20 upon 10. This is 2 ampere. So in this way we find out I4, I3, I6 and I5. So at point A, apply KCL. All incoming current is equal to all outgoing current. So what is the incoming current at point A? I1 incoming and I5. I1 and I5. Outgoing I3 and I4. I3 and I4. So here I1 is equal to I3 plus I4 minus I5. So what is the value of I3? 2. I4 10. I4 minus K 0.666 and I5 minus 10. So after solving this, it would be minus K 8.666 ampere. So in this way we find out the current supplied by this voltage source. Similarly, we apply KCL at point B. Apply KCL. Summation of all incoming current is equal to all outgoing current. Incoming is I2 plus I4. I2 plus I4 is equal to outgoing I6 and I5. So I5 plus I6. So what is the value of I2? I2 is equal to I5 plus I6 minus I4. So what is the value of I5? 10. I6 2. And what is the value of I4? I4 is minus of 0.866. So it is 12.666 ampere. So in this way we find out I1 and I2. Now power supplied by 10 volt source. It is power is equal to V into I. So what is the potential at VA? That is 10 volt. And what is the current supplied by I1? So what is the value of I1? This is minus 8.666. It means 86.66 watt. So this is the power supplied by this source, 10 volt. Now power supplied by this 20 volt source is again V into I. So we take V is VB. VB is what? VB is 20. And what is the value of I2? I2 is 12.666. So it would be, we can solve by using calculator. It would be 12.666 into 20, 253.32. So it is 253.32 watt. So in this way we find out, we solve this question by nodal analysis. Now we solve this question by mesh analysis. So here we define M1, M2 and M3 in this way, and we consider current I1, I2 and I3, right? I1 is clockwise, I2 is anti-clockwise and I3 is anti-clockwise. So here in this branch there is a 10 ampere current source and 15 ohm resistance. We convert this combination by using source transformation. So this is V is equal to I into R. I is 10 volt and 15 ohm resistance. So it would be 150 volt. So resistance is 15 ohm. So we take this section by supplying in the main question. So this is 150 volt and 15 ohm resistance we connect here. Now in this problem we apply KVL. So start from here, apply KVL. So this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus. The net current flowing in this direction, it is I1 plus I3 for both. Here current flowing in this direction and the current value is I3. Here current in this direction, it is I3, I2 minus I3, and in this direction it is I3 minus I2. So it is positive, it is negative, and it is positive, it is negative. So now we solve this question by using mesh analysis. Apply KVL. Start from here, 10 volt minus 5 I1 plus I3 is equal to 0, and after solving we get I1 plus I3 is equal to 2. Similarly, from here we can solve 20 volt minus of, so this is positive, this is negative, and this is we solve 20 volt minus of 10 I2 minus I3. For this, I2 minus I3 is equal to 0, and it is I2 minus I3 is equal to 2. This is equation number 2, this is equation number 1. Now here we apply KVL. So it would be start from here, minus of 15 I3 plus 150 minus of 5 I1 plus I3. Here this is positive, this is negative, and we consider this current. Minus of 10 I3 minus I2 is equal to 0. So we put the value of I1 plus I3 from here, equation number 1, and I3 minus I2 minus 2. So we consider minus 15 I3 plus 150 minus 5 I1 plus I3 2 minus of 10, and I3 minus I2 is minus 2 is equal to 0. So after solving it would be minus 15 I3 is equal to minus 160, and I3 is equal to 160 by 15. So in this way we find out 10.666. So for I1 here means current supplied by this 10 volt, this is I1. So put here I3 value in equation number 1. Equation number 1, I1 is equal to 2 minus I3, 2 minus 10.666, it comes minus के 8.666 ampere. And for equation number 2, it I2 minus I3 is equal to 2. Put here the value of I3, and I2 is equal to 2 plus I3. I3 is 10.666. It would be 12.666 ampere. So in this way we solve I1 and I2 value, which is same as we solved earlier in nodal analysis. So in next lecture we solve also some problem of gate. Thank you.